A very good afternoon to all of you, respected GTO sir. My today's lecture topic is the Union Budget 2022-23. Now, in this lecture, I am going to talk about the important key points of this budget. I will talk about the government priorities, and finally I will conclude by giving my opinion. Now, recently in the Parliament, our Honorable Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman, she has presented a budget for the financial year 22-23. So, before coming on to the key points or key sectors, I would like to talk about the budget. What do you understand by budget? So, budget is the amount of money that government has collected in the form of direct or indirect taxes like income tax, corporate tax, GST, VAT, etc. Now these are called the revenue collections. Now this amount of money when government spend for the nation development, for the development of the country, then this is known as budget. Now if we talk about budget, the total budget for this year is around 39.45 lakh crore. So out of which the revenue collection through the taxes is around 23 lakhs, and the remaining amount of money government will collect from loan by giving or issuing bonds. Now, talking about this budget, if you take a look on this budget, then we will find that government has focused on three important sectors. The first one is the infrastructural building, or we can say development. The second is digitalization, and the third one is clean energy, or we can say climate change. So these are the key sectors where government has focused more. So let's take a look on these sectors one by one. So this year, out of 39 lakh crore, government is going to spend 10 lakh crore on you can say effective capital expenditures, which means under which government is going to work under the schemes like PM that is Gati Shakti Yojana, under it's a master plan under which government is going to spend infrastructural development across the country. Then under this project, new that is national highways will be expanded around 25,000 kilometers, and for that additional rupees 20,000 crore has been allotted. Talking about the railways, then approximately rupees 1.4 lakh crore has been granted to the Indian Railways, and for that the railways is going to make world-class platforms, new railway lines, more trains will be brought in like the Vande Bharat trains, and world-class facilities are given to the people of India. Then coming on to the agricultural sector, then around rupees 2 lakh crore will be allotted to farmers in the form of MSP on wheat and paddy directly to their banks. The government is focused more on the natural farming. Apart from that, new technologies are incorporated like the drones. With the help of drones, now the spraying of insecticide, pesticides, the more these things are incorporated in these sectors. Then apart from that, government is also promote MSME sectors, giving them insurance cover and you can say credit guarantee. So coming on to the second part, that is the digitalization. So under the digitalization, government has made huge announcements. They were talking about digital economy, talking about digital currency, digitalization in the field of health sector, in the field of education, in the field of banking sectors, in agriculture, etc. Now you can say 75 digital banking units will be set up in India. Other than that, the digital universities will be made, the e-passports will be issued, then you can say digital health ecosystems will be made. Of course, the IT sectors has applauded these decisions, and they said that it will be a milestone decision for the technological development of India through this digitalization. Now government wanted to connect the rural area to the mainstream development, that is the urbanization. Now, apart from that, government has also announced the 5G spectrum that will be start from soon from in India. Other than that, government has also issued PLI scheme, allotted rupees 17,000 crore rupees, that is to the private companies we will make solar panels, who will make solar cells in India, that is to promote green energy in India. Now, apart from that, gentlemen, let's talk about the defense budget here. So this year, government has allotted rupees 5.42 lakh crore, which is around 13% of this entire budget. Previous year, it was around 4.72 lakh crore. That means our defense budget has increased a bit, a lot. Now, out of which now the 1.5 lakh crore will be allotted for the capital expenditure, that is for the procurement of new equipments and the replacement of new equipments and all. Now in this defense budget, the important thing is 68% has been registered, or you can say allotted, of procurement. 68% of procurements of equipments will be made from the Indian companies, that is they will promote Atmanirbhar Bharat schemes. Now talking about the loopholes in this budget, then I would say that there will be no tax relaxation. There has no changes made on income tax slab. Other than that, instead government has made 30% tax on the cryptocurrencies. So taking all into this consideration, I would say that our Prime Minister himself said that this is a friendly budget, people friendly budget, but we know the opposition has claimed that it is a capitalist budget, under which now there is no word for the development of poor and tax paying middle class people. But I would say, gentlemen, in my opinion, I would say that keeping the self interest side, I would say that the government has a long term plan, and it is a very much important for the nation building. Yes, definitely there is no such schemes for the middleman, for the poor farmers, but yes, it is very much important. And under this budget now, the foreign company will invest in India. Our domestic industries will get boost from this PLI scheme, from these MSME sectors. So I would say definitely it's a friendly budget, and it's a very, very important budget for all. Thank you very much, and Jai Hind.